Reading slumps do in fact happen to the best of us, and I've been inspired to put together a short list of fast-paced, bingeable books that are almost guaranteed to get you out of any slump. This will be rapid fire, so if you want any more information on any of these books, just let me know in the comments. Okay, so let's get right into it, starting off with the books that I have been absolutely insufferable, the most annoying possible about on the internet, and that is Phantasma and Enchantra by Kaylee Smith. If you follow me, you know that I have like an unhealthy obsession with these books, but it's for good reason. Like, we have necromancers, we have ghosts, we have haunted house trials based on the circles of hell, we have a deadly game set in an Italian palace. Like, literally, the list could go on and on. These are just the most fun books I've ever read. These are fast-paced, quick reads that are guaranteed to get you out of a reading slump. And then another positive too, these are interconnected standalone, so we don't have any crazy cliffhangers. No. You can read one, feel great, and you don't have to worry about waiting 2 years for the next one. Next up, we have the Once Upon a Broken Heart series by Stephanie Garber. This is a finished YA series, so again, if you cannot handle the emotional roller coaster and the ups and downs of an unfinished fantasy series, this one could be for you. This series is seriously the most whimsical fantasy series I have ever read in my life. Like, it is magical. It truly feels like you are just living in a real life fairy tale. It is so unique. I promise that you will open page one and then you will just be in this world until the end of the series. This next one might be a bit controversial to some people, but the entire Magnolia Park series by Jessa Hastings, I don't know what dark magic is laced in the pages of these books, but I have never read anything quicker. Granted, this series might put you back into a reading slump, but I really feel like it would be impossible to be in one while reading these. I have never consumed a series as thoroughly and as quickly as I did this one, and I'm typically a fantasy reader, so like that's how you know this is extra special. Like, these are the most toxic, insane characters that I have ever read. It literally is like British Gossip Girl, but better. I absolutely ate these up. And finally, I have read 2 different books from 831 Stories over the past 2 months when I really needed like a palate cleanser, a quick read, something to get me out of a slump, and I cannot recommend them enough. So I read Hardly Strangers by A.C. Robinson and Big Fan by Alexandra Romanoff, and I absolutely loved both of them. These are both contemporary romances. They're under 200 pages. They really are perfect if you just need like a little bit of a breather, especially if you're someone like me that primarily reads really intense fantasy books. Sometimes you just need something a little bit lighter. What other books would you guys add to this list? Let me know in the comments.